Oil prices fall as weak manufacturing facility statistics fuels international demand worries. Oil fees dropped again on Tuesday as investors absorbed a bleak outlook for fuel call for, with facts pointing to a worldwide manufacturing downturn simply as foremost crude producers meet this week to determine whether or not to boom deliver. Brent crude futures fell 77 cents, or 0.8%, to $99.26 a barrel by using 0421 GMT, at the same time as WTI crude futures eased 67 cents, or 0.7%, to $93.22 a barrel. The slide came after Brent futures slumped on Monday to a consultation low of $99.09 a barrel, their lowest considering the fact that July 15. The U.S. crude benchmark dropped to as low as $92.42 a barrel, its weakest given that July 14. Crude prices tumbled after a wealth of manufacturing unit hobby statistics recommended the arena is headed toward a giant global monetary contraction, and on expectations for greater oil output following a superb income season for oil organizations, mentioned Edward Moya, senior marketplace analyst from OANDA, in a word. Recessionary concerns have been heightened on Monday as surveys from the USA, Europe and Asia showed that factories struggled for momentum in July. Flagging worldwide demand and China's strict COVID-19 regulations slowed manufacturing. The price drops also come as market members anticipate the final results of an assembly on Wednesday among the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries (OPEC) and allies such as Russia, together called OPEC+, to decide on September output. 2 of 8 OPEC Plus assets in a survey mentioned that a modest increase for September could be discussed at the August 3 assembly. The relaxation stated output is in all likelihood to be held constant. A Fox Business Information reporter mentioned Saudi Arabia will push OPEC Plus to boom oil production at the meeting. The upward momentums of oil expenditures has been regularly fading. Once the supply and demand scenario suggests any sign of further deterioration, oil is possibly to steer the decline among commodities, analysts from Haitong Futures mentioned. Meanwhile, the USA on Monday imposed sanctions on Chinese and other firms it mentioned helped to sell tens of millions of greenbacks in Iranian oil and petrochemical merchandise to East Asia because it seeks to raise pressure on Tehran to shrink its nuclear program. Also casting a cloud over the marketplace is the possibility of a go-to Taiwan by U.S. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, despite Beijing's warnings in opposition to it. The visit would mark the primary time a high-profile U.S. official has been at the island in over 25 years, which can amplify tensions between the U.S. and China.